Hello, hello, happy October. How are you guys? I am hopping on today. Happy Monday. I am going to chat through some of what we have going on this month at Align. It's a lot. It's going to be a big, busy, fun month. And so I wanted to hop on and specifically talk about Radiant since we launched that today kind of quickly and fill you in on some updates and talk a little bit about what we have going on this month. Not everything we have going on this month because you have a calendar. Everything is on there. Shanae, of course, always does. And Sarah does a great job of prepping you with all the information that you need, but kind of the highlights as we get the month started. So let's dive into it. All right, let's see. First up, I wanted to talk about Pay the Day. So Pay the Day is our join promo this month. It is a great one. If you have not seen this already in the Ambassador Resource Drive or been paying attention to groups and announcements and changes, you want to be sure that you are checking out Pay the Day in October. So for join in October, we have two things going on. We try to always give you a reason to reach back out to people who are interested with a free product, with a welcome gift. And so this month in October, that welcome gift is Clarify, which is, of course, one of our top sellers and super duper popular. So it is a great one for a free gift. As always, they will get a coupon code in their welcome email that they will want to then use to place an order to redeem their Clarify. That's going to encourage your new ambassadors to place their first order. Just going through kind of the behavior of figuring out how to get into their dashboard, logging in and placing an order as an ambassador is a really, really positive behavior when you're getting someone started. And so that's why we have it set up that way. So free Clarify, no matter how you join in October. Pay the Day is slashing our digital enrollment fee. So normally $29, it will be the cost of the day of the month. So yesterday on October 1st, it was $1. Today on October 2nd, it's $2. Tomorrow it will be $3 and on and on and on for the month until we get back to that $29 price on the digital enrollment. This will hopefully encourage you to front load your calendar with those recruiting conversations and having people who are interested in possibly joining your team or becoming an ambassador have some motivation to do it at the beginning of the month rather than the end of the month. This is already built into the join process, so they will join as normal. When they select that digital enrollment, it will be basically on sale. They don't have to enter a promo code. The price will be adjusted every day at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So just so you have an idea of that timing, if someone happens to get on at 3, 4, or 5 in the morning, they may get the price from the day before, and that's totally fine. But the price will switch over every day at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So there are lots of images for Pay the Day. This is something that I would encourage you to get in your stories about. Your timeline, your grid on Instagram is a little bit more static. And so I don't think I would personally fill that up with a post every single day about Align and about recruiting, but in your stories is kind of your daily spot, right? So that is a great place to hop in there every day and just talk about, mention, and link that we are, it's $2 to join, it's $3 to join, depending on the day as we get through October. So that is a really fun one that we're excited about, and hopefully that will help everyone as we start off Q4 and jumping into some team building. Why are we team building and focused on that? It is the last month to get into the founder circle. So big congratulations to Janelle, Lynn, and Michelle for claiming their spots and earning into the founder circle in September. It is the last month that you can do it. So it's a long month in October. We have lots of promotions. We have new products. There's a lot going on. So really I feel like we have loaded as much into October as we possibly can to help you succeed if your goal is to get into the founder circle. So remember, you will need $1,000 in ambassador volume because all of the pool shares require $1,000 in AV. And then you need that $5,000 in company volume. That's you, anyone on your team combined. Your ambassador volume does count towards that. So if you're a super seller, if you're going to really dive into our Radiant Give Back, these are ways that you can really bump up your own personal volume and get closer to that goal and get into the founder circle before it closes at the end of the month. When Shanae and I were talking about this, I don't know, a few weeks ago, we were talking about different ways to accomplish it. And she has been putting out lots of content with the help of our leaders and people who've already gotten into the founder circle in that founders event. So if you're looking for ideas on how to get there, please go check out all the content and training that has already been done, because there's so much good stuff over there. Personally, I said for me, I would probably make a goal to sell like 30,000 to 3,500 in volume myself, and then be trying to recruit maybe 10 people to help my team get me to that 5,000. If I were in that position, if I was starting fresh and my goal was to get in Founder Circle this month. It really doesn't matter if you've already been here or if you're someone new who's hopping in this month with Pay the Day and you're watching this on a replay and you are wondering if it's too late. It is not too late. I think 5,000 between yourself and a team is completely doable for anyone, no matter when you join. I mean, even as we approach mid and end month of October, if you want to set your goal and you want to work towards that, it is definitely doable. So make sure that you're paying attention to that and keeping it in the back of your mind, or the front of your mind, I guess. It is the last month to earn into the Founder Circle. Okay, let's talk about Radiant. So launched a new product today. This is part of our October give back with Tenaciously Teal. So this is the first time that we're doing a product that helps give back to an organization. We have done some community give backs previously. In June, we did some with a local organization in Utah, centered around Pride. But this month we are focused on doing a breast cancer give back in a way that affects a local organization that is a little bit more boots on the ground than some of the big name organizations that pull in lots of money when they are fundraising. So we wanted to find smaller, more locally based, community-based organizations that we are familiar with that maybe are in our local areas, or as we grow and we're able to do more of these in your local areas, that are doing something in these smaller communities where we're seeing the results. We're getting to see what they're doing with the money that is given to them as we fundraise. So every Radiant mask that you sell, we will be giving 10% of the proceeds of Radiant back to Tenaciously Teal. Tenaciously Teal is an organization that is local to me here in Oklahoma. They've been around for several years. I have heard about them for probably close to a decade at this point. I do not remember when they were founded off the top of my head, so I apologize for that, but they are well known here, well respected, and they are constantly doing fundraising and events here in our local community in the Oklahoma City metro area. They work with people who are currently undergoing treatment and people who have survived as well. So people who are currently in treatment for breast cancer and survivors. Some of the stuff that they do at Tenaciously Teal is care packs, which is obviously perfect for what we're doing. So they provide care packs to people who are in treatment, things like hand creams, body butters, lotions, lip balms, mints, things like that, that they can have in the hospital or when they're going through treatments like chemo or radiation. So they do care packs. They also do Brave Shave parties for people who are in the position where they are maybe already losing hair or are going to be losing their hair from chemo and radiation. So they do Brave Shave parties. And they also do some really beautiful survivor photo sessions as well. So they do a lot of hands-on, one-on-one, smaller give backs and work within the breast cancer community that we really love. So Align is not only going to be supporting Tenaciously Teal financially with the give back from Radiant, that 10% of proceeds, but we're also going to be giving a donation of hand creams and shower affirmation cards. And so we will give them a set of those as well. They have packing parties all fall. And so once we kind of have all of our donation money, we'll probably just take one big donation of hopefully a nice check and some hand creams and shower affirmation cards to donate to that organization as well. So Radiant is great. It's a great give back. I hope that you're excited about it. The website for Tenaciously Teal is in my post that I made earlier today. You can check it out. There's tons of great information on there that you can share with your community and the people that like, know, trust, and buy from you to share what you are doing. A give back is also a really great way to extend your reach in your business, sometimes amplify what you're doing because there's a little bit more community involvement and people are willing to like rally and help you support a great organization like Tenaciously Teal. So that is what is coming with the give back. As far as Radiant, the product itself, so it is live now on the website. It is the same size, same look as Refresh. It is rose water instead of just an aloe base. So I love a rose water spray. I know Shanae loves rose water as well. I know rose can be tricky. I think rose is always a fragrance, scent, ingredient, and product that people love to love, or they're hesitant because they're scared it's going to smell like grandma's perfume. Totally get it. I have asked this question myself many times in the past, like, is it a fresh, clean floral or is it grandma's perfume floral? My personal opinion is that when you use something like a rose water, so a rose spray, a facial mist, or something like this, the rose pod mask, it is usually more fresh and fragrant, like a clean floral rose, fresh rose. That is my impression of Radiant. I do not get grandma floral from it, so I'm just putting it out there and like dispelling that concern because it's there with florals. Some people love florals, but there are a lot of people who are always hesitant about a floral. I think when you start adding a lot of different like fragrances and things is when sometimes it can get a little less fresh and clean. But something about this combo with the glycerin and that gel base, I really do think that you guys will love this very fresh rose. So let's talk about what's in the product. Glycerin, rose water, rose oil, and then some of the other extracts that are in there are peony, linden flower, and marshmallow root. So if you've used rose water before as a spray or something of that nature, it can almost be kind of a natural toner, which helps with balancing the skin. You're going to get that same benefit from Radiant. It is really calming, really soothing, really hydrating. Peony in particular is great for battling inflammation and brightening the skin, but also calming it. And then your marshmallow root is going to be your kind of ultra heavy duty emollient. So it's going to really lock that moisture into the skin. Marshmallow is a really good extract. So I'm excited to see that in one of our products, something a little bit different. We do, of course, have the sodium hyaluronate in there as well, which is your plumping, your anti-aging. We love that, and we'll put it in as many things as possible. And then the linden flower extract is actually really good for balancing. So when you're looking for something that's maybe a little bit more like a toner, or if you're in our oily skin friends and family group and you have kind of been waiting on something that's a little bit more geared towards you, if you run more oily, I think you will love Radiant. The linden flower extract in there is really good for helping balance out oil production. And so cannot recommend it enough. I love that our gift back product is a mask, because masks, self-care, kind of those little like perk pampering type products that are not necessarily a everyday must have, but feel a little bit more special and a little bit more indulgent, is a great product to rally a community give back around, because people feel like they're giving something special. Of course, the pink is lovely and beautiful, and the rose water is also really good for all skin types. So I think that you guys will have a great opportunity to sell this to everyone. Gifts, upcoming events, stocking stuffers. Maybe there's someone in your local community, or you have a local organization that you want to give back to that is in your area where you see the results of what they're doing. When you gather up people to place those orders for Radiant, maybe they're ordering it and sponsoring it for you to go give back to your local organization. Then it's like a triple win, right? Then we're giving money back to Tenaciously Teal, and you're able to support a local organization as well. So there's a lot of different ways that you can run with that. Radiant is a limited time. Okay, we do have quite a bit of it, so I'm not worried about running out of it like tomorrow, but it is a limited time product. And my hope with it being October, the end of Founder Circle, and a give back, is that we will run through that and sell it out this month. So that is Radiant. It's $24 live on your sites already. If you haven't seen it, go check it out and let us know what questions you have about it. Sarah also has your Intel sheets ready in the Ambassador Resource Drive for you. So you're good to go on that. Okay, a couple promos that I wanted to touch on, and like a few tiny updates, and then I will hop off. Promos this month are really focused around gifting and events and kind of prepping for the holiday season. So this week we have the Healing Hands bundle on sale. It has done really well already, which I love to see. So you get all 4 scents of the Healing Hand creams for $46. This is a great way for you to do a bulk order. It is perfect if you have upcoming holiday events, open houses. If you're going to be doing any sort of gift boxes, stocking stuffers, corporate gifts, anything like that, get these now while you can at a little bit lower price, save the money on them, plus you're getting your commission back. And then when you turn around and you're reselling them or putting them in a gift basket, selling them in person for cash and carry as we get closer to the holidays, you're making even more of a profit on those. The rest of ours, such as like the shower affirmation cards, those are another thing that I would say are perfect for gifting and events. I know Darlene actually did an in-person event at her daughter's salon the other day. And she said that she sold out of shower affirmation cards, which she was really surprised by. They are perfect. And if you aren't talking about the fact that they're waterproof, don't forget that, because it's kind of like the extra special sparkle ShamWow effect that they are waterproof. So these are great to have for events. They're a great price point. I know she sold them at the regular price, but they are on promo next week for $19. So it's another good way to think about, do I want to break these up? Do I want to put, you know, a hand cream and a couple of shower affirmation cards and a refresh or a radiant into a little bag and make it a gift set that I'm going to sell at upcoming events for the holidays, etc. So we wanted to really focus in October about kind of prepping for event season, prepping for the holidays. We're not full-blown holiday special Black Friday yet, but we are on our way. And this is when people start to think about Christmas. I know I'm already thinking about having to buy Christmas for my 4 kids. And so it is on people's mind, and they're starting to budget and think about when they can get a good deal and how they can prep for the holidays. If they are needing those extra dollars to help prep for the holidays, Pay the Day is also there on the join side, right? So if someone's looking for a great deal as a gift, you can offer them that. But if they're looking for a way to make some extra money to help pay for those holidays, we have that offer as well in October too. And then at the end of the month, we're going to be focusing on skincare with our bundles. So when we did the tropical duo, the water body butter and the water hand cream, I'm trying to like make sure I'm saying the right thing. We did it for 2 weeks at the end of July. It went really, really well. I think that sometimes you and your customers need a little bit more time to wrap your head around things. Sometimes a week is great. Sometimes we're doing such a deep discount on something that we need to keep it to a week for the bottom line. but bundles are a great way for us to offer a little bit longer of a promo. So we have your daily duo and your sensitive set on special for the last 2 weeks of the month. If you have people who bought when we opened, who stocked up in the summer, guess what? At least once a quarter, they're probably going to need a refill on their skincare. So this is the perfect time to get that in there now, and then you're ahead of the game for Q4. So those are kind of the promos and our mindset around it. I think it's going to be a really, really great month. And then on top of that, you never know what else we might have. So some updates on things that we might have. Water scrub is still delayed at this time. We do not have a date for that. I wish that we did. Shanae and I are pretty much tag teaming, bothering people about it as much as possible. So it is on the way. It is having a little bit of delay, but it's coming. It's great. We're loving it. Be on the lookout for that. It is not something that we are holding or waiting on. We are staying on top of it, and as soon as we're able to, we will be releasing that one as well. Will it be this month? Will it be next month? I don't have an answer about that right this moment, but we will definitely keep you posted and updated on water, scalp, and body scrub. My last little tidbit that I'll throw out there is the holidays are coming. So be on the lookout for things that feel holiday and aligned. So we have lots of fun stuff coming. Holiday, it's our first time that we get to prep and do holiday here at Align. It's going to be giftable, affordable, and everyone can use it. So I hope that you guys are excited about October. There are more things on the calendar than I can even talk about, or this video would go on and on and on. Make sure that you are checking that calendar. I don't print things out, but a calendar like that is something that I would print out, put it on your desk, pay attention. There's things like the Friday the 13th is in October this month. You know, we love our Cultivate special offers, and we also love to do some gift with purchases throughout the month. So print your calendar out or pull it up or save it as your screensaver on your phone or your computer, and make sure that you're paying attention, because there is lots of good stuff in October, and we cannot wait to see who all hops in to the Founders Circle. I hope that you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, need more resources, have ideas, throw them in the comments, and we will be watching those, and we will talk to you very soon. Bye.